Holy shit. Hold on. Let me mute that. Oh, there we go. Are we good? We're good? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, the mic was muted and other things. Do we minimize or we just maximize this? All right, cool. Chat disabled? Hold on. Why is chat disabled? Hold on. How do I turn chat on? Why is chat disabled? Do I have to restart the YouTube stream? That would be ass. Hold on, let me fix everything. Let me fix everything. If I have to restart this, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Bro, I don't know how to turn this on or off. Moderation activity? Okay, sure. Bro, how do I change shit? Channel level settings, manage. Stream can be accessed again from the manage list. Exiting, huh? Can be accessed again from the manage, huh? I'm just trying to figure out how to activate the chat, brother. Okay, maybe I have to end the YouTube stream. I don't know. Sure. Oh, okay. Hold on. Uh, Comments on. Anyone can comment. Bro, am I gonna have to look this shit up? Hold on. Do edit customization. Yeah, live chat is on. I'm so confused. Yeah, this shit is on. All right, we're just gonna believe in the heart of the cards. I guess my YouTube chat docking thing isn't working. Is that why I said chat is disabled? We're just gonna get this started, and we'll work out the kinks later or next time. What's going on, y'all? We're back after a very long hiatus. I think it's been like a week and a half. But hello, how's everybody doing? Let me turn the music down a smidgen. Yeah, things have happened, things have changed. I got a couple of YouTube videos up that you guys should watch regarding POE2. I think last time I was last time I was actually live at a reasonable time, I started hardcore solo self-found. I made tag 2 and I died in act 2. Funny enough, the week and a half that I wasn't streaming, I did still play. I think I deleted the character now, but no one's gonna believe me here. I did get a character into maps. We were churning and burning. Is that the thing? We were blasting through maps. I think we got up to T8 waystones or whatever. finding gear, getting items, getting gold, whatever. And then I made a soft core person mistake. I went into a boss fight that has chaos damage with 15 chaos res as an armor based character. So needless to say, niggas got melted. I got destroyed, and I died so quickly I didn't even have time to hit escape and then exit the game. So my level 78 character got shredded. We're back in campaign, but the difference is we got a whole bunch of shit that I brought over from my last run. So this campaign run should be a lot faster. Plus, I've already been through the campaign with this character, so I know exactly what to do. Kept some of my best shit that I got last time around. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Still running the same thing. Still trying to get this Gemling Perfect Striker up and running. If I do die with this character, though, this is the last time I'm gonna try to run this setup. If we die again, I'm just gonna have to accept my fate and then pivot. We'll pivot to another build, another archetype. We might just do Witch Hunter grenades, in all honesty, or like some tactician shit, because tactician is actually kind of strong, especially with the pinning stuff. So we shall see. Most likely, if I die with this character before I'm able to get this guy to like shit, at least like level 86 or something, then this is gonna be the last time we try to run through hardcore with this setup. One thing I did learn from my successful, I mean, I already knew this, but it was made even more evident to me when I actually did it, is that the way to get through the campaign as an armor character is to have either a bunch of recovery or a bunch of resistances, or both. Because my successful playthrough got carried by two things. One was Rune of Prism, which is one of the new runes that gives you 20% all res, but it lowers your max resistances by 10, which, I mean, that's not a problem at all. And also this, what is it, Topaz ring? I have a Topaz ring that has 7% of damage least to life, which is ridiculous. And I wore that ring, shit, I wore that ring until like level 70, I think, because that's just how strong that leash was. So luckily I was able to keep that ring. So we're gonna end up swapping that on once I get to 16, literally next level. There we go. With this character, when I was in maps and I was experimenting with the POB, I think I'm gonna run like weapon swap Warcry setup. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna make the Warcry work for me. I don't know if I'm just gonna boost the power of the empowered attacks I get from Warcry and then like the power of Warcries and whatnot. I was planning on doing like a talisman weapon swap with Ferocious Roar, and then some other Warcry cooldown shit, and because Ferocious Roar's got big AoE, right? I have big AoE. Get the most out of my what is it, my Warcries. And I don't know if I want to use what is it, Ancestral Cry. That's also another way for me to get like some extra DPS. Do like Forge Hammer, Ancestral Cry, something like that. We'll see. Right now, we just making the almighty run back as efficient as we can possibly get it. And like I said, thankfully I kept a lot of my gear. So now, this campaign run, a lot of the currency that I end up picking up off the ground, I can kind of just save until I get to the later stages of campaign / the end game. So yeah, we're just going. We're just fucking cooking right now. I legitimately think I had my best Act 1 run last night. It was so fucking smooth. I'm actually like a much bigger fan of armor-based builds now. I feel like because you kind of take away some of that safety that you would get with a like a range build, it teaches you how to play the game a little bit better. Like I'm more aware of how damage is gonna affect my character. I'm more aware of what I need to avoid, and I'm more aware of like things I can just skip over, right? Oh shit! This is quite the beating stick. You see that?
I hear you.
Should I just buy it? See, and this is proof that I actually made it to end game. I got 109,000 gold, 104,000.
Blessings.
I ain't no broke niggas in maps. Let me see. I know I have. Is this one better? The increased stun duration is good, but I don't think it's better. Oh, I already have this one. Oh, can I get attack speed on this? That would be lovely. Yeah, that would actually be lovely. Hold on. Okay, we got cold damage. Some would say that's even better. Some would say, probably throw this one on. Yeah, I need to fix my resistances. A lot of cold res. Now, I actually have lightning res with this one. Put that in there, because why not? Lightning damage to attacks. I don't know if I'll ever swap these gloves off. Or, I mean, it's going to be a while before I probably swap these gloves. You got a little bit of flat damage, plus the +1. The only thing that would make these better is attack speed, I think. I think. I can't cycle that one in yet. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't want to get rid. I don't want to get rid of either one of these, honestly. Yeah, I don't really want to get rid of either one of these. We'll keep the we'll keep the leech on there. We'll keep the leech on there. Not the most balanced elemental resistances right now, but it's all good. Oh, god damn it. I was in the mines. That's a corner. Ooh. Maybe like some added fire be better than cold. I don't know. Or does it not matter? It probably doesn't matter. Ooh. That was awkward. Ooh. Anybody in chat still playing POE2? I know the POE1 league's coming out in a week. No, less than a week actually. It's coming out in 5 days. I think for me, I've kind of checked out of POE1. I don't really care for it too much. anymore. And with my like planned out content schedule, I think I'm probably just gonna be blasting through hardcore SSF for maybe like another month. So this is gonna be quite the journey. I want to get better at obviously like gearing my characters and understanding how things work. I'm mad at myself for entering the POE2 content cycle so late in terms of I didn't really know what I wanted to make as far as YouTube content. Which is on me. I should have spent more time just kind of brainstorming. But now I have an idea of what type of YouTube content I want to make.
I'll show you insane.
So it'll be better for 1.0 drop, and I also got some content planned for the rest of the. Uh-oh. All right, we gotta run. Woo-hoo-hoo. When we just sprint, we just utilize the sprint.
Burn oppressors! Eye of the sun!
There we go. Sure. I think I already had one of those, but whatever. Ooh. I'm just pressing buttons now. But yeah, for anyone that's still playing POE2 and you're not interested in POE1, what I would recommend if you're kind of burnt out from trade, because I can only imagine what the trade economy looks like right now, is to just give SSF a shot. Or do you have any spare currency? You could also do kind of like a semi-SSF thing. Just try to gear your character on your own. Because if you're like me, I think what I enjoy the most out of this game is taking my character from 0 to hero, as corny as that sounds, but basically from the beginning stages to blasting through T15s, right? Or doing some of the hardest content in the game. Life recovery to minions. What the fuck? Remove this mod. Get this out of my game. I got a bunch of those actually. No, not a greater. We need a grand. Wow. Oh, here we go. We already. Wait, no, it's a greater. It's a greater too? It is. It looks so similar. Hold on. Okay. Improve recovery rate and reduce charges per use. Take that. Yeah, they look so similar. Got a little confused there. Oh, wait. I feel like there's no point. I mean, I'll throw this in the box. I'll throw this in tab number. This is like the end game stuff, right? Yeah, kinda. Okay, I gotta get rid of some of this shit. Let's get rid of that. Throw this in here, and then just sell those.
All right, here, have this useless gold.
Yeah. I don't really need a mana flask.
Tell your tale. Hmm?
Let's see if I can get some better armor. 7 intelligence, huh? That one's got 10 strength.
A wise choice.
Armor and life, okay. It's got lightning res though. Regen's not bad, but like for 10 additional armor, I don't think the regen's worth it. Those resistances definitely matter a lot. 17. Risu.
I bid farewell.
So let us for glory.
And then we go back here. I think I want to do what I did last time and kind of wait until I get a little bit later to Act 3 to ascend.
I have movement in the dark. Lots of movement.
I could probably do Sekimas on time, but there's no point in me actually ascending until I can get 4 points, so I get advanced Samba 30. So like until I'm comfortable doing a Trial of Chaos, there's really no point in me ascending. Because I'm getting very little benefit from, well, I mean, Virtuous Barrier is nice, but yeah, I'm getting very little benefit from that shit early on. I got no defenses, I got no life, so that shit don't even really matter. Hop. Oh, this is Spider. Yep, Spider Corner. Gotta be careful with Spider Corner. When they do that silk spitting shit, that can melt your HP. Proximal tangibility. Alright.
What's with all the parchment? Practically paper in the walls.
Oi! Okay. Oh, fuck. Yep. Let's go for the attack speed because until we can get until we get Perfect Strike online, we just trying to hit him with the rolling slam, then hit him with the big boom. You know what I'm saying?
These statues still just as dead. What was the point? Someone's fighting up ahead.
Oh, hello. Howdy doody. Oh shit. Okay.
Hold them back while I open the gate.
Spin that shit. Oh.
Well, still works.
Bro, I'm getting a lot of indie game propaganda. It's mostly like the
There are 2 more gates. we must
weird,
open.
like Eldritch horror indie games, and I want to play some of them. I want to set aside some time to like make some videos on those games. Like what is it? Fear and Hunger or something like that. Fear and Hunger looks cool. Don't Look Outside. Like, it remind me of the. You guys ever read the story books? The make your own storybooks where you get to page 42 and they say skip ahead to, like, you make a choice in the story and they skip ahead to 84 and then you see what happens, like the results of your choice. Those games are kind of like that, or they remind me of that. And I love Eldritch Horror. So I want to try a couple of those out. I really want to do like a, I don't know. I just don't have the time to, but I want to make content on more indie games. Because some of those smaller games people miss and they end up being like fucking masterpieces. I think I got blasted by the scorpion at the same time as the crab thing, the lobster, Larry the Lobster. Because that did way more damage than I anticipated. Also though, I have no elemental resistances. I probably need to just like put like, I don't know. I don't know if I even have enough rooms to do that. I was gonna say I need to put like placeholder res augments in my armor, but I don't think I have enough to reliably do that right now. I just kind of have to thug it out and be careful and then get resistances as they come. So that's one reason I can't put that ring on yet, the big leech ring. If I put it on, it would cook my already cooked resistances, and we don't need that. Oh, what I did learn though is armor applied to elemental is not as bad as people think. It's impactful. It does something. It does a lot of things actually. Cause of my okay, hold on, I gotta log in. This lady can be kind of tough, and she bleeds, which is scary. Alright. One thing I did learn in my successful campaign run is, especially during campaign, you get a decent amount of armor applied to elemental damage, and I think by the end of campaign, I had close to 10k armor. It was like 8k, and I had maybe 90% of that applying to elemental damage. I was tanky as fuck. I also had a whole bunch of leech. Like, I felt invincible. Obviously, there are big hits that would still chunk me, but I felt strong as hell.
Onwards!
Oink. I can't wait till we get sword skills, man. I hope we get a sword throw or like the weapon toss thing from POE1. That's a fun ass skill. I hope we get the Rockiata sword, because I think the Rockiata sword in POE1, it has like inverted elemental damage or whatever. That shit is so much fun. I'm excited for 1.0. This patch turned out, I mean, I knew it was gonna be big, but it definitely beat my expectations. I think it beat a whole bunch of people's expectations. For some of the big PoE streamers to still be playing the game up until the PoE1 reveal trailer, that just shows how much this game has grown. And I mean, GGG has mastered this formula. Like, if you are an ARPG creator in the space right now, you are competing against the behemoth that is Path of Exile. You know what I'm saying? And part of me wants to try some new ARPGs, but bro, when I look at them and compare them to POE1 or POE2, it just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem fair at all. Like, how are you supposed to beat some shit like that? And then also, PoE has a community of a bunch of autistic developers. So the things that a lot of these games are missing, even Path of Exile, this game is missing a lot of quality of life things. But most likely, there's a community tool that was created by somebody named Garthel Funk, Chicken Nugget or some shit.
Will fall by my hand.
And it just solves all your problems.
I tried to seek peace.
So it's just hard to even think about like playing another ARPG. I do eventually probably will give Last Epoch a try, because it looks like a fun game. Once they get some more difficult content, and I don't know, I want to give Last Epoch a try. It's just not enough time in the day. And when I'm not like a forever ARPG gamer, like a Captain Lance or a lot of the POE1 vets that'll just play POE1 12 months out of the year. I do enjoy playing other games, so it's hard for me to be like, all right, let me step away from POE2 to play Last Epoch. Especially when it's worse. You know what I'm saying?
Hello. I've got some trinkets.
I think I should be, I'm level 19 now, actually. So yeah, I could definitely use level 6s. Upgrade Bone Shatter. I could upgrade both. What is this? I have to be level 22? Okay. 3 levels for this. That one away. Glacial Rune. What I honestly need is some desert runes. And I mean, oh, this is a mana base though. That's what sucks about this. Like, I have no use for this. The life regen is good. It's good. But yeah, I have no use for this.
Oh, I'll ask Shambrin about this one. Do not wonder.
I'll throw this. Sure, I'll throw this one in.
Who goes there? My wares are renowned.
I don't have too many gear pieces. I don't have too many armor pieces. I had to sell a lot of them during early campaign. So yeah, I don't have too many armor pieces. This one's kind of good. It's cold res. Let me see. How much does this +1 actually affect my damage? It's like 30 to bone. Hold on. Let me look at the shockwave damage. Almost 5. It's not that big, honestly. 30 damage off a rolling slam. I'm losing 50 off a mace strike though. Oh, but that's because of the flat damage. Yeah, I could probably take these off for better gloves. Like, these are better. Life per enemy killed, attack speed, got more armor, cold res. These are better. Not much better, but they're better. Let me see.
Take your time.
You got something else in your inventory? Not really. 10% movement speed, better armor. And stun threshold?
Wear
Yes.
it with pride.
Okay, they got life regen and max life. Maybe. Maybe. Do I have any other movement speed boots in here? I swear I had a... Oh, I did have 15% movement speed, and then I fucking died. Like an idiot, boy. Okay, if I put these on, I could probably take this ring off in favor of that topaz ring I have. Probably. Let me do that. Let me see. So now I have 58, and then take this off. It'll go down to 30. Now I get this 30 lightning res. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Damn. How much damage? Oh, I actually gained damage. Yeah, I gained a little bit. Yeah, this is a decent trade-off because I need more lightning resistance in this zone anyway.
Ah, yes. Fight to the last.
Macedon Badlands. Sure, sure.
Gotta make sure my bones don't end up here too.
Oh no! Oh my god. What the fuck am I doing, bruh? My stupid ass. Okay. That was almost terrible. That was almost tragic. I've gotten better at the art of the quit out, as you guys can see. Yeah, I was moving a little bit too quick with the werewolf form. Yeah, we don't got that tank like that yet. Gotta stay in pocket. But that was an out of pocket maneuver. Oh my god.
These cultists.
The leech is huge though. The leech is definitely huge. Okay, who's reviving y'all bitch asses? Hello? Is it him? Probably him. Are we good now? Are we good? Can I? Hello? Sorry, I just wanna interact with this rock. I just want to interact with the rock so I can get some potential loot, some potential goodies. An iron rune. I see that. Also, just a random thing that popped into my brain. Big ups to the Cal Torak. I used to be a Cal Torak, not hater, but I just thought he was a little corny. But he is actually one of the most creative build makers in POE2. He's always making some weird shit. He's always pushing the boundary. He's always got his finger on the pulse, per se, of weird off-meta things to do in this game. And I think that's really cool. And I think
One down.
compared to where he was when I first discovered him after the tourist thing, that whole controversy, he has gotten really, really good at the game, and also he's like a lot more knowledgeable as well, which is why he's able to make all these weird builds. So shout out Cal Torak.
Won't be crawling out of that again.
I just gave him a follow recently, and yeah, he's a good creator. He's kind of like a straight to the point type of guy, though. But I think right now he's on his 9th build. I think he's another forever POE2er because he started. Or I can't remember if he said he played POE1, but he definitely started making content POE2. So yeah, shout out Kaltorax. Shout out the whole Path 2 podcast. Sometimes that podcast is pretty entertaining. Sometimes. Is that always an emerald? Whew. None of that. The bone pits. What level am I? 20? Okay.
Picking up a signature. You know what to do.
It's getting rather ugly round here. Smells like necromancy.
Animal. Ooh, one idea I did have the other day too, because I've yet to make a Chronomancer. I want to do something with Chronomancer, and I was thinking of Chrono Slam Bear. So that might be the next build that we play, whether we die on this one or if we survive and thrive on this one. That might be the next build we play in the late future.
One down. Who's next?
Yeah, most likely August is gonna be a lot more of this game. Still got some videos to make. Still got some streams to do. So yeah, August is probably just gonna be, or the rest of July into August is just gonna be more hardcore HC or hardcore SSF. Cause I'm enjoying it.
Well done.
I am enjoying it a lot.
To find. Keep searching.
I think I worked out most of the baby rage that I had when I first started this challenge. Once I got through campaign. Because then I realized, okay, I can do it. Right? It's like when you finally do something for the first time. Now the pressure's off. It's like, I know I can do it. Before it was like, well, I haven't made it past the campaign. So if I keep dying, I feel like a bitch. But now I know I can do it. So, because I had a character before this one actually die. When did I die? I died at some point in Act 1, I think. And I wasn't even mad. I was just like, all right, fuck it, load it up. I died in like a stupid way too. Let me think. Is it worth getting the accuracy rating this early? Probably not. Just pump strength. Let me get this. Yeah, let's get these two. What do sea critters need? I could also get this. Nah. I don't know. I don't know if this is actually worth it. 6 melee or 6 rage on hit. And I just unspec out of it later on down the line. It's probably still not worth it though. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh, that would have been awkward. Oh my god. There you go. That was spooky. The rage is what, like, is it 5 or 10% attack damage per stack? Or is it per 5 stacks? Oh, hello. Over here? No, I think this is the path to the boss, right? Which way, Western Man? Yeah, this is the boss path. For sure. I don't know what's more annoying. Fighting. Oh, he got like caught in a loop there, I think. Ouch. Oh my god. There we go. Careful for the big ass meteors. Big ass. Hold on. Maybe I should. Okay, okay. I'm gonna try something. This might be dumb. Whee! I think, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now it's going to start spitting. I think we just stand here. We just stand here and whack them. Boink. It did feel easier. Oh, do I have it? No, no, no. He just didn't drop items yet. There we go. Sure. Take both of those. Should we just wait? I don't need the lightless passes necessarily. Hold on. Is it here or is it back one? It's back one. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that before we end Act 2. I don't know. That'd take like a lot of backtracking. And I don't think I really need it. I only use it maybe twice during my first campaign run. I saved a lot of the weapons that I was using during that run, so I don't even think I'm gonna need it.
My wares are renowned.
Okay, can we get some movement speed, perhaps? Lightning res, it's not bad.
I shall put this to use.
60 armor, nah. Okay.
Who goes there? No need to rush.
See. Come by. Ooh, okay. Cold res. We need lightning res, honestly. 30 sphere. What am I gonna do with that? Yeah, I might have to start doing what I said before, like just socketing some glacial runes or whatever elemental runes in my armor so that I can make up for the fact that I have dog shit resistances right now. Like fire. Being this weak to fire is a very bad thing at this stage. Mana. What if we just use an alchemy? If we okay. That turned out so bad.
Take your Speak up.
Yeah, don't really need mana in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. I don't know. Can't do shit with this. I'm 20. I'm not 22 yet. Okay, I gotta be 22 for this one. This is what I'm gonna use definitely. We got leech, splash damage, flat fizz, increased fizz, and attack speed. So yeah, definitely gonna use this one again. This is a really good weapon. This is a not bad helmet. This is a not bad helmet. But I lose lightning reds if I do that, which is not good. Oh, I still have this one. Okay. If I don't make up for my resistances, I just have to get to 27 and I can throw this back on. I'm glad I kept this. I'm such a fucking genius. I'm glad I kept this. Because otherwise my ass would be cooked. That's I mean, the cold res is a nice added touch. Like, see, I could have thrown this on in maps. This is what I'm going to do if I don't get a better aim this ring. I could have thrown this on in maps and I would have been totally fine. Well, I don't know. I still might have died to that boss, honestly. That was just a knowledge diff right there. Lack of awareness. I get movement speed.
Browse as long as you like.
Maybe. Nope. Okay.
Warm nights.
Fine. Attack. I could. I have some I have some level 5s, but there's no point in wasting a level 5. Oh, did I speak to Crazy Lady? Yeah, I already did. Yeah. Okay. To Keth. Could be what, level 22 for the other hammer? So yeah, one more level.
More bloody sand.
There's a signature here. Seek the source. Well done. Another success.
I gotta be careful marching around with the wolf here. They got them mud butt enemies that just pop out of the sand. Start gripping your ankles. Ooh. Like right there. See? Look at him. A whole army of them bitch ass niggas. Look at that little dude. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. This is like some old nigga shit, right? Or like I guess some old gamer shit, right? I got an ergonomic mouse. I just ordered an ergonomic mouse. It's gonna be amazing. This game is very click heavy. And I think just like the amount that I use the computer and my mouse, my hand in general, it just putting some wear and tear on my hand joints, my hand movements. And it also doesn't help that my chair is a little too low for my desk height, which I need to get me a new chair, like a slightly taller chair. Cause my arm right now is like sitting on the desk and it's like bent down a little bit. Cause my chair isn't tall enough, and then the right armrest is just worn in. Cause niggas been sitting, you know. I've been sitting on this thing for for like 2 years now. I forgot when I got this. I think I got it in August of 2024. So yeah, I've been sitting on this chair for, my butt's been firmly rested on this thing for 2 years. Okay, that was a weird happening there. Ooh. Can we get all outside interference? All outside interference off the court, please. This is a 1v1. Ow! Alright. I just had to keep swinging. Nice. Hello? My attacks just like phased through her? What type of shit was that? What I just missed because I'm a fucking crumb. I just wanted to see how much damage it would do to me. That's why I just sat there and ate it. Okay.
Disgusting creatures.
Mike Mazowski. With the AoE. These have one. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. I think there's more arm. It's less resistances too. I think what I'll do is I'll swap these on once I put on the other chest piece. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do with that one. I'll wait till I get indoors for Lost City. Oh, hold on. Oh, it died to fire. I'm out there, bit. Oh. Okay. There's some things happening. Some very weird things. Boink. Pussy.
Another notch on me.
Pussy. I'm out. Also, anybody's been, I gotta figure out the YouTube chat situation. If everybody's been popping in the YouTube chat, I cannot see chat right now. So I'm sorry if I've been just ignoring you guys. I literally cannot see what you're typing. I can't see it. I thought I had fixed the issue, or I had come up with a solution. Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me there. It's my private square. Another iron room. Why not? I think it's up here. It might be down, though. Oh, no, it's right here. There's a waypoint here.
This
All right.
place doesn't bloody.
Let's go back and get the weapon. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. Can I use 27, right?
Here first, here we are.
Probably get rid of these two.
I'll ask Shambrin about this one.
Okay. That support gem away as well. And then we have this. Throw that there. Are we good? Oh, yeah. Back to the Lost City. Oh. Look at him. Running for your life. Oh, we got laser beams?
Who's next?
When do you get them powers? I actually missed this thing the first time around, and it dropped me a sapphire. That is not what I need at all. But yeah, this is the perfect combination. One of these hammers, and oh, oh, my dick. It's like the perfect combination. One of these weapons and Herald of Ash. Actually, we could go for, let's say, go for swag. We can go for the armor here because we get regen, strength. Yeah, that's the play. Just do what I did last time. I don't even know why I'm thinking so hard. Literally, just do what I did last time. Oh my god. I didn't know he had AoE like that. I thought I was out of the splash zone. What the hell? Oh. This game trying to cheat on me, man. All right. Oh, music stop. Oh, now I feel awkward. Trucking for America. What we talking about tonight? All right, so listen up. We gotta talk about the thing that's been on everyone's mind for the last 16 years. Birds are not real. They're just government security cameras. Spread the word. Birds are just flying cameras. Spread the word. CIA drones, that's what I'm saying, man. If you don't believe me, just look at a pigeon. Oh, birds are dumb as shit. There's no way a bird that dumb would survive that long unless it was a robot. Built to spy on us. I think I gotta go this way, this way, this way, this way. Also, hello, Trucking for America. How you doing? That is an interesting name. Are you actually a trucker, or are you just a poser? I'm both. All right, yeah, okay. I can dig it. How long you been doing that for? Oh, don't touch me. Wee. For 5 years? 5 years, damn. It's good money though, right? I know my stepdad at one point in time, he was doing some trucking. And from what I heard from him, it's really good money. He did it for, I think, maybe 2 or 3 years.
Look at all this religion. Didn't help.
Don't touch me. Let me not open that. I could probably just. Good money. Go over nice, fancy. Hey man, accidents happen. I can only imagine. Shit. If I had to drive more than 6 hours, I need a nap. So I can only imagine driving for 10. And then obviously, you know, your schedule's all wonky. So yeah, oh die. And it could have been worse, man. So be thankful that nothing crazy happened. I'm glad you made it out of that. Yeah, for real. Shit, man. Well, it's all good. Like I said, accidents happen. And yeah, accidents happen and thankfully nobody was injured. That's crazy though. You know what? Let me try to make light of this situation in a weird way. You ever seen the movie Final Destination? And just, I know it sounds crazy, but just roll with me on this one. You ever seen the movie Final Destination? Basically, if you haven't, it's about like people get like cursed by the god of death and they die in like weird ways, right? One of the ways that someone died in the movie was someone was hauling like logs, like big ass tree logs on the back of a truck, and one of them slid off and like went through the window. I saw that as a kid, right? And that stuck with me up until adulthood. So when I first started driving, I literally avoided the highway for probably 9 months of my driving career because I was scared of getting Final Destination.
I'll do as you ask, my lady. I'll bring you fire.
I don't know what the likelihood of that actually happening is, but anytime I saw a truck, I just like go over to the next lane.
My pockets are full.
Cause another thing, man, you truck folks,
Just take care not to.
you be hauling around a bunch of rocks and debris and shit. I remember my first car, I actually had to get my windshield repaired because a big ass rock dropped off a truck and just fucking destroyed my windshield.
wonder.
Let me
Who
see.
goes
Let me
there?
see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I need to talk to Hooded Man.
How can I advise?
Identify my items. What we doing here? I don't think I had that actually. I gotta wait till 27, so 3 more levels before I can put that good armor piece
That's
on.
nice.
And is this one better? This is a grand. This is a giant. Chance of getting charged and kill an enemy? Sure. Sure. Alright, so we got one more location, Valley of the Titans. And then we can make Big Horn. Yeah, we're actually blissing through Act 2 right now. Absolutely fucking zooming.
Looks like any other valley to me.
Hold up. Hello. Oh, these worm things are so annoying. Especially when they're rares and they got weird mods on them. What do you guys think is like the top 3 most annoying enemy in the game? I'm saying those worms. No. The worm can't be top 3. They might be like top 10. I say number 1 is, oh my god, holy shit. Number 1 is the big pot in the Trial of Sekimas. The big pot on the final floor that shoots a bunch of time orbs, time balls, or whatever. That's number 1. Those things,
Is this a graveyard?
if you don't have the damage to kill it before it does the big explosion thing, those things can end your second run. I'm talking about like, you got a character, 15k energy shield. They fucking gun your ass down. And then you sitting there with a poop face because you just died to one jar enemy. And they're kind of tanky too, dead ass. That's number 1 for me. What's number 2? Number 2, I'm not gonna say the antlion things. The boars, the boars that charge you down, they're number 2. The antlions would actually be number 2, but I don't see them in maps that often. The boars I see all the fucking time. And they always have like haste and bleed and volatile plants. They always have the most annoying mod combinations. And they just run you down, you're bleeding. They kick you in the scrot, like. And there's always like 4 of them. There's 4 of them chasing you down at light speed. One got extra physical damage aura. The other one have haste aura. They're all running at you 40 miles an hour. One is kicking you in the head. One is stabbing you with his horn. One is just, and they don't stop, bro. They don't fucking stop. That's number 2. Number 3 is the no, I gotta think on number 3. Number 3 is definitely either gonna be the oil pot throwing Aztec warrior of all people, because they oil you up so that They hit you with some. They hit you with the Diddy treatment. Then they end up throwing fire bombs at you. So they got the oil and the bombs. They lube you up and then they throw bombs at you. And then there's always a fire enemy around them. So as soon as you get oiled up, now you get hit with fire. Pow, pow, pow. Like little fireball or somebody's shooting a flamethrower at you, some shit like that. And then when they hit you with the stuff, they just run, they like back up. They do like a hit and run type thing. It's either gonna be that enemy or the no, it's gotta be that one. Yeah, it's gotta be that one. I was gonna say the bird with the giant machete that does the jumping slam thing, because they can combo you and take you from 100% HP to 0 HP in half a second. But most of the time they're kind of slow, so you can avoid that shit. So yeah, number 3's got to be the Aztec Diddy Oil guy. For surely. Those are the big 3 right there. The big 3 of shitty normal enemies. Ooh. Should we look for the relic spot? Probably should, right? Lesser essence of enhancement. I'm low-key afraid to fight essence monsters this early, so we're just gonna leave that guy alone. Where is it? Over here? Might be.
These titans must have been something, all right.
Do we want charm effect or charm duration? I feel like charm duration is always better, right? Or no, charm. Can you gain charges during the? I'm gonna do this one. I feel like the duration lasting longer is always better. We're gonna do that one. We'll go back to the tomb.
Would you look at that?
It's gonna be a little
Oh,
spooky.
this must be the forbidden
I
door.
might sit around and like farm some of these enemies before I actually get to the boss. Oh. Sorry, I'm still here. Had to talk to one about something. Been on unemployment for 2 weeks. Been going so well. A few interviews and no luck. Hey man, don't give up. Don't give up. Oh wait, what the f? Don't give up, man. That's what's so fucked up about the job market nowadays. Is getting a job is a job itself. It's so shitty. I feel like it used to, I mean, not I feel like it definitely didn't used to be like that. Like some of my early jobs, I remember I remember like a contract ended. This is one of my early jobs when I was 19 and 20 years old. A contract ended for a job, and then I got like another part-time job like a month later. You try to do some shit like that nowadays? Oh my gosh, your ass is cooked.
Right.
And I don't know when it got like that. This is a terrible, terrible gloves. Terrible. Oh, now what if? It's kind of big. 82 increase. Hold on. Increase stun build up. But yeah, I feel your struggle, man. I feel your struggle. I've been in that situation many, many times. Even the CDL, everything, I have something lined up the next day. I've been in your situation many, many times, my friend. But take this as you will. I got it's not a piece of advice, but I heard something online like a week and a half ago, and it kind of motivated me to try harder and with everything that I'm doing right now. Regardless of what you do, whatever you decide to do with your life, everything is a hustle, right? So you got to make sure that you do it to your fullest capabilities, right? And you can't give up. Can't give up. We could do fire damage. Fire damage might not be bad. Because this might actually outscale. It might outscale this. The attack speed is really nice, though. Or do we do lightning? We could do lightning. Lightning's a little more volatile, though, when it comes to the damage. God always provided us, so I'm resting him. Try out me into Pepsi. Ooh, delivering for Pepsi? Okay. That sounds kind of interesting. Real question is, are you a Coke man or are you a Pepsi guy? Your answer does matter a lot, and I will be judging depending on how you answer. Past 3 years, I've been in the beer delivery industry. Okay. Depending on what industry you're in, I don't know if it matters, but like, let's say for example, right? You go to Pepsi. Will the travel, like, how does that affect the routes, right? Are you guys all kind of running the same routes? Trying to quit pop, but I love Pepsi. Not a fan of Coke at all. I'm actually the opposite. I hate Pepsi. My great grandmother and my grandmother, they loved Pepsi. But if I had to drink a soda, I'm gonna drink a Coke. But yeah, I'm the same way. I don't really drink sodas. Oh, that's a lot of fire damage, but it requires level 48. I am stupid as fuck. Okay. Would be a local delivery driver. Minneapolis, St. Paul's around there. Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, it does affect the routes then. Cause I'm trying to think in my head, like for example, if you're delivering alcohol, like maybe you're going to different distilleries or whatever, different parts of the country, and then if you're like a local delivery driver, you're going to different regions in your same state or your same city, whatever. It's union and the route or seniority base, so I would start at the bottom, which I'm used to. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Over the road, we have a teenager at home, so they want to be away from home a lot. Oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Over the road, if you were to do that though, that would be more money, right? That's how that would work. Like theoretically, that would be more money, obviously, because you're traveling longer distances. Okay, we might need to hold on. This is gonna be a temporary fix here. We got to get some more cauldrons. I got frozen in half a second and got fucking diddled on. I stop cursing so much. Not always. That's what people would think and would probably should be, but not always. Oh, that sucks then. What? Let's see. Cold 51. Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of truck drivers get paid crap and they have to live in the trucks. Really? I've seen the like living in the truck thing, which I'm assuming is the over the road guys that you're talking about right now. Yeah, that would suck. That would really suck. To be getting paid less and then driving cross country or driving like, you know, halfway through the country. That would be terrible. What else do I need? I got a little bit more fire res. Okay, my resistances aren't actually looking that bad right now. What were you, but depending where you live, local isn't always an option. True, true. Yeah, I just thought that like yeah, I don't know why I thought this, but I just thought by default, I'm like, oh, if you're driving a truck, then you're going, you know, to some different state, somewhere, not necessarily like cross country, but to a different state. They got you traveling a couple hundred miles or a couple thousand miles or whatever. But I guess that is not always the case. Yeah, I don't even know why I made that assumption. Like they aren't local delivery drivers.
All in a day's work.
What were you doing before you started driving trucks? Oh, oi, that hurt. What? Stun resistant. He is pretty stun resistant. Your things on hardly net 1K a week, which in my opinion is trash. Having a guy living in a truck away from home, I think all truckers should get a minimum 2K a week. Just my opinion. I think so too. 2K, yeah, that sounds reasonable. 2K a week, that's well, I'd be like a little over 100K. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think if you're doing over the road, I think 2K minimum is definitely should be something that you get. Accounting work for almost a decade for a small family owned associates. Okay, it's economy 100K a year isn't even a ton of money anymore. That's true. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all. Shit. 100K in a major city, that's like, fuck. That feels like the bare minimum nowadays for you to like live comfortably and be able to do things that you want to do. Like obviously, if you're just in the house, not going out much, not eating out much, like you can. There's ways for you to penny pinch, but yeah, like if you're like a grown adult that wants to do things, or you have kids, like, yeah, bro, and you're in a major city. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, sometimes and talking about money, right? Oi! playing hardcore? I am playing hardcore. Playing hardcore solo self-found. So hardcore. Gotta find all the items myself. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to challenge myself. And I like solo self-found anyway, so I decided to just go hardcore with it. I've been playing POE4. You can't buy items? Nope. I gotta either make everything like during the campaign and like early on into the end game. Like I can buy items from like vendors and stuff, but yeah, everything I have to make myself. Oh. I suck at crafting. Watch a 1-hour video on how to craft. It's too dumb. There's a lot of moving parts for sure, especially in this game. Like, one thing they promised when they made POE2 was that they were gonna make it more noob friendly, but especially when it comes to crafting, I think it's more complicated than POE1. So yeah. If I was just starting out, trust me, I would feel the exact same way. Because when I started in POE1, I swear to you, I'm the type of person I just don't like not knowing shit. I put myself through like a training course. Damn near. Throw orbs on stuff.
Down. Who's next?
See, that's what you would think at first, but like, it's kind of like gambling where like the RNG can be manipulated slightly, right? The RNG can be manipulated slightly, but it does take like a level of understanding. When are you I assume you're still currently playing, right? Or are you done with this patch? Ooh. Alright. Let me grab these two. Let's see if I can get like some better gloves. Trying to get my warrior high enough to do this fire bear build I saw online. Ooh, slam bear. Slam bear is fun. Before you got in here, I was actually talking about like potentially doing a slam bear build. Slam bear is a lot of fun. You're the king. Unique talisman using stampede. Oh, like the actual like demon bear thing. Oh yeah. I have yet to try out that unique. Yeah, that should be a lot of fun. What level is your warrior? What do I want here? Probably some more of these. I gotta get to, am I 27? I'm 26. Just gonna level up in his face. Ooh. About to finish interludes, like 57-ish. I have to get to 72 use the talisman. Well, the good thing about it is that it's like not really something that a lot of people use. So when you do end up getting through the interludes, it should be cheap. It should be really cheap to buy. Yeah, I already bought it. It was 10x. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, you're making me want to. I got to theory craft a slam bear myself. You make me want to do slam bear now. This build I'm trying to get going right now is a gemling. A gemling that perfect strikes. Pretty much is like the central focus of the build. Perfect strike does a whole bunch of damage when you perfectly time the charge up. And with Gemling, I got a buddy who farms both POE games. He's active duty Navy. He just hooks me up with a ton of Exalt and Divines each season. Oh, okay. Did you play any other ARPGs? You play Diablo back in the day or anything? This boss? No, it's not boss. This is the sword thing. Yeah. Alright, do I go fight the giant? I probably can, right? Or hold on. Actually, let's see if I can level up these skills. What do I need for level 8s? Do I have any level 8s? I have one. One level 8. I could do this. Play WoW for 22 years. D3 on like PS4. Typically play some League too. Wait. Like League of Legends? League of Legends? Oh, I just ran through those bitch ass. Oh my god. I played League for the first time like a couple of months ago for maybe like a month and a half straight. I actually really like it. But I don't like being bad at things. And I just don't have the time to commit to League. I really want to get good at League. What roles do you play in League? Oh, hit me? Oh my god. Like 7 years, only play ranked, but I've been bronze silver forever. Used to main top. My problem is I watch these YouTubers and then want to try their build. Now I get Rick rolled. Oh, you're definitely an old guy. I haven't heard that one in I haven't heard that term in a fucking long ass time. Rick rolled. Oh shit. Getting Rick rolled. Man, I remember when did that like trend explode? I think it was like 2009. Like every other video on YouTube would be like some meme Rickroll parody video. I really think if I stuck to a lane and champ, I could really push the gold. Yeah, bro, you should do it. I was told my one friend, he's in plat. I was told that mid is the best role if you want to like learn and get better. But if you've been maining top for a while, yeah, bro, I would just push top, see how far you can get. Because to my understanding, top is like the 1v1 lane anyway, so it's you just gotta focus on getting good with your champs, and you know, playing against different matchups. Just have fun with it. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. I'm just a competitive guy. I have always been a competitive guy. Anything that I do, I try to do it to the best of my abilities. So anytime I play a competitive game, it's like I know I'm not gonna be the best, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm the best, and I'm gonna try to be the best. That's just how I am. I actually have this like big content thing planned for the fall time, like around September. Why is this dude just slammed me 4 times? What type of cheating bullshit was that? I have this content schedule planned where I'm gonna play Street Fighter 6 for 60 days straight and try to get to the highest rank that I can. my god, I hate this boss so much. I'm actually doing good damage though. Oh my god. Oh, oh, hello. Boink. Hello, sir. Ouch. Why you do that to me? Oh my lord. Warrior in POE2 is actually so hilarious. I just killed this boss with Mace Strike, pretty much. Ah. Oh.
That's right.
All right. 2-0 League SP Super Toxic. They have TFT, which is an auto chess game using the chance for the game. I love that game mode. Super chill. A lot of people do like TFT. Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah, it's I can understand. Because everyone in League seems like League just turns people into toxic assholes. It's just a part of the game, I think, at this point.
All right.
Careful, story. Who goes there? Young one.
And I told myself that I would never play League. And then I actually played League and I had fun. So eventually we're going to have a League arc, I think. But in the fall, I got a fighting game arc. 2 months playing the game straight, trying to get the Masters in Street Fighter 6, which is the highest rank.
Young one, I've got some trinkets.
Mainly because I love fighting games, and I haven't really had a deep dive into a fighting game since I was like a teenager. Yeah, I love fighting games. Street Fighter 4, I played religiously. I used to play the Mortal Kombat games. I haven't played one in a very long time though. The last time I played a Mortal Kombat game, I think was like the PS2. But I did play the Mortal Kombat games way back in the day. I think my favorite, probably either the Guilty Gear fighting games or Street Fighter. Street Fighter, I have the most time in 100%.
Who goes there? Goodbye.
Get over here. I used to be really, well, I can't say I was really good because I was like 10 years old or 11 years old, but I used to play a lot of Shang Tsung and Kung Lao. Those are the two characters. Kung Lao and the hat stuff. That shit was so much fun to me.
Ah, hello. Stay in sight.
I opened up her window like 3 times. I'm thinking about fighting games, so my brain just had like a triple brain freeze.
I will tell your tale. Who goes there?
Yeah, I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a long ass time. And I almost got to, what is it, Mortal Kombat X, but I heard from some people that were playing it that it was kind of shit. And I don't like the I'm not a fan of when they add characters from like different genres or series into fighting games and stuff like that, like the collaboration stuff. Like when I see Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat, I'm like, okay, this game is ass. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just a grouch, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not playing this game. This looks like shit.
Slaves. These Mariketh give House Cato a run for his money. So,
I haven't seen any fighting games for a while.
You have your orders.
If you happen to.
Oh, I used to be addicted to fighting games. I competed in like 2 or 3 like local Smash tournaments like when I was a kid, and then like two Street Fighter tourneys in high school. But fighting games that's another time sink right there. Especially if you want to get good, that's another time sink. Because not only do you have to learn your character, you got to learn how your character matches up against other people's characters. Like if you really want to get autistic with it, you got to learn like frame timings and things like that. Spent a lot of time in the training area, that's for sure. Yeah, I love fighting games. I could talk about Street Fighter for forever. That's my favorite fighting game series of all time. What other are you still playing WoW? I know a lot of people have their reservations about current 2026 World of Warcraft. And just like the what is it, like the in-shitification of Blizzard in general. Like Blizzard was this amazing company 15 years ago, and now everybody hates them. It's kind of crazy. I haven't played retail for a few years. I hop on TBC anniversary every now and then. Okay. Gotcha. World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade shall return. I never got into WoW. I made like 3 different emails to play the free trial way back when I was a kid, but yeah, I never got into MMOs.
Well done.
The signature says now we get.
I tried to play a couple MMOs. It just never hooked me, right? Because I think the thing I like about RPGs is like the gearing, and for me, in most MMOs, like the gear is more of a grind than it is like progression, right? It crosses it crosses my grind threshold. Like it's just a little too grindy, if you know what I mean. And plus, when I was really young, my parents did not let me like just sit around and like play video games. So I wouldn't even have been able to get into it really.
Shite. Tell Shannon the bad news.
Yeah, we can do that. Get some stun build up, some melee damage. Now I can finally put that chest piece on too. I just went through the bug.
That's one down.
Ooh, lesser essence of haste. I'm kind of. Oh, this is like the time one. Extra energy shield, powerful minions. Should I do this? Or... Oh my god! Oh my god! Why did it have to be the birds? It could have been literally anything but the birds, and I would have. Okay, I'm still fine, but I'm afraid. Woo! That leash just carried me. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was almost a quit out moment right there for sure. What is this? Path of Morning. Alright, yeah, let's go up here.
Never been so high.
And we do this.
You find I.
Melee damage against heavy stun enemies. Yeah, I'll do that.
The path to death. Time is
Probably don't need another one of those.
Young man, I've got some trinkets. I'll ask Shambrin about this one. Stay in sight.
Okay, so this is the attack speed, but then I lose. Ooh, but you know what? I'm about to get a whole bunch of resistances anyway. So it's totally fine. I could. Oh, I don't have any. I don't have any exalted orbs. What the fuck? Yeah, just throw it back on. Just throw it back on. Look at that. That's some good res right there. Some good res. Okay. Now, I think I have a stun charm. No, I don't need that. Honestly, I need like a fire one, but I don't have a fire one. What's up with the lack of charms? Probably a little. Yeah, what's up with the lack of charm, brother? We could throw this on, because why not? And then this is not more armor, but it is more damage. Like, ever so slightly. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna have to sort these out too. Definitely a future problem. Ooh. Getting wifey aggro, still lurking. All good. All good, man. I appreciate you sticking around chat with me. Not a problem. What do we have to do here? Can we find one magic monster, please? I'm trying to level up before I get to the Spire of Dirt Star. I think it's up here, right? Oh, no. Risen Medikith. Warrior 63, my last interlude map of 3. Ooh, okay. Okay, gamer. Sounds like it's almost time. It's almost time for Slam Bear. Demon Slam Bear. Ooh. Okay. Cut it out. Something is gnawing at my ankles. Alright, let's see. He's worth it. It's a decent amount of lightning damage, but it's not enough. This is also kind of bad. Oh, The one unfortunate part about my Street Fighter marathon, though, is that September and October, there are a lot of good games that are coming out that I'm gonna not necessarily miss out on, but in terms of like, that's the one thing about making content that I struggle with, right? Still being a normal person that can't fully rely on this, is like, because things happen so quickly on the internet, certain like niche games can have an explosion, and then when you miss that content window, it feels bad. Like if you're on the tail end of the content window, you'll have a video, you'll drop it, it'll do well, and then you'll make like 6 more, and then with each passing video, like the views just get lower and lower and lower. Which part of it could be, hey, you got to get in right away. Yeah, sometimes it is like that, but it's one of those things where I struggled with. Like, I've been making content for almost a year now. And one thing that I struggled with, or I'd say closer to like 10 months. In August, it'll be about 10 months since I started being more serious about my content creation. And early on, I had those feelings of like me hesitating, where I would maybe get a game late or not have as much time as I want to make content on a game, and I just wouldn't drop content. But regardless of when you drop it, right, somebody's going to see it. Doing nothing is worse than being late when it comes to making content, I feel, because I post on YouTube as well. And if you're late on YouTube, shit, 10 months down the line, people find your video entertaining. The algorithm will shoot that shit to them, and they'll find it, they'll like it, they'll comment, they'll do whatever, right? And that wouldn't happen if you didn't make the content in the first place. Like for this game, I think this patch is pretty much done in terms of like the many people that are gonna watch me stream this, which I'm fine with, as well as like the people that will be searching up different videos on YouTube. But I'm still gonna make content for this game. I still got some ideas. I still got some things I want to do. So picking up some traction on. I'm trying to capitalize on that. Get lazy and hard to keep consistent. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep posting. Just gotta keep doing it, right? I have goals for myself every week in terms of like my short form and long form, and I've been staying pretty consistent with it. So, and since I have been consistently posting on YouTube, like I have gotten 50% more subscribers than I had like 2 weeks, like a month ago when I started being more consistent. So, of course, consistency. And I think one thing that helped me, because I think when, right, a lot of times when I was younger, I used to tell myself, "Oh, I'm not a creative person. I'm not creative. I'm not creative." But I think creativity. Oh my God, I can't talk. I'm like trying to focus on not dying. Hold on. I think creativity is something that you can train. I think creativity is something that you can train like a muscle, right? And I think part of it is just taking more time to actively brainstorm ideas, right? Because early on when I was making content, I was posting clips, but I, one, wasn't making the content that I want to make, and two, I was kind of just letting like the content happen, right? Instead of actively planning out things, saying like, okay, I want to try to get 2 clips from stream. I want to try to post a YouTube video. I want to try to make this type of content, right? And since I've started putting more into that preparation process, I feel like I've been making better videos. So I think creativity can be trained. I think we all have, you know, we all are capable of imagination, right? I'm not really a creative person, but I also look at YouTube in a way where even people who aren't creative can still pull out information, which is sort of what I'm trying, which is different areas, like in DCNet and then just sharing that. Yeah, for me, I exactly what you just said. For me, I think what I started to think about is I started to think, what videos would I want to watch? What type of things do I excel at when it comes to playing the games? And for me, when I get into a game, I become like an information sponge, right? I become an information sponge. So I'm like, there's people like me or people that might be kind of on the fence that might want to discover this information. If I can present it to them in an entertaining way, then that is how I'll stand out. That's how I can make my content, right? I can make my content unique. It's providing information. And for me, I'm also an exhibitionist when it comes to like playing games. That's where the 60-day Street Fighter thing came from. I will put myself through a challenging experience to come out on the other end as being someone who is able to complete that challenging experience. So another part of content I'm trying to dive into is doing like 100% achievements, or like journey from this rank to this rank, you know, like exhibition style. Like, I'm doing this for 45 days straight and I'm gonna produce this type of content during that time period, right? I think the algorithm does over half the work sometimes. I'm starting to notice that people who sub to me, they're sub to some of the same channels I'm sub to. Yeah, bro, it's all math. Like, at the end of the day, I was a math major in college. It's all math, right? And a lot of the things that I think a lot of people do wrong is every time they create content, they try to make something different every time, right? Because, and I think part of that is, like, for me, it was like, oh, I'm not a creative person, so every time I make a video, it's got to be something new and exciting and different. But that's not how content works in this algorithm-based world that we live in, right? That's not how you make good content. How you make good content is you find things that work, and then you do it over and over and over. Obviously, you should try to incorporate fresh ideas as well. But one of the ways that you're gonna succeed is you find a formula that works and then you improve upon it, right? That's why I think it's important to ask yourself questions during the creative process. Like, when I'm editing a video, when I'm reviewing the edited footage, I'll ask myself, okay, why did I do this? Why did I do this thing? Why did I put this here? Why did I center this particular text box or whatever, right? Because if you understand why you're doing something, then you can start thinking about that actively. And so then when you make content and things either go right or they go wrong, you'll know what to change, right? I love numbers too, so we're similar. Yeah, I've I wouldn't say I've loved numbers, but I've always been like an analytical, like calculated person. And I've always, I guess, been good with numbers. And I just, I'm yapping about, like, I'm yapping about content creation a little bit too much here, but another thing that I will say, which I think is
You
important,
are relentless.
is
That makes you
I think
predictable.
a lot of people aren't comfortable with failing and delayed gratification. Because I know I wasn't. When I first started making content, every time that something didn't perform the way I wanted it to, I would be pissed before I would be pissed off. I'd be pissed off. And not saying that you know you don't have a right to be angry, but you just had to understand that, like, for one, everything can be improved. And stuff like this where you're trying to entertain, it just takes time, right? It just takes time. Most of the successful people have been doing it for years, if not like a decade plus, right? So it just takes time. You just got to be willing to put that time in, invest that time, and improve what you're doing. There we go. Point, point. Just may strike that bitch ass to death. Fear failure was a big one for me, but I decided I can learn along the way and just put out what I want. Yeah, 100%. You got to get comfortable with failing. Because even big creators don't have things perform as well as they want 100% of the time. And that's okay. That is totally fine. What kind of content do you make? Or what kind of content have you been trying to put out? Ooh. Don't hit me. I'm just trying to get to the next level before I hop on the dreadnought. Maybe get a different, another weapon, perhaps. Mayhaps. Maybe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was almost disastrous. I was about to hit that escape key. Don't have a niche, so a little bit of everything. Started with budgeting stuff, a little trucking. My driving videos have been taking off. Okay. Dental and health regimen protocols I've been trying. Interesting. That could work. I don't see too many males in like the I mean, that's probably just not the content I'm looking for, but what I was gonna say is I don't see too many males in like the kind of like health and wellness space. So yeah, I mean that could work. Is it like vlog style, or is it kind of like a lot of cuts? How do you create the content? Is it worth getting these? Stun build up? 20% life regen while moving. Break increased armor. Should we do this? Extra fire. Vlog style editing isn't very good. Hey man, nothing wrong with that. Vlog style is a little bit more authentic anyway, you know. Some serious topics I've been trying to approach recently: marriage and divorce, especially from a Christian perspective. It comes from divorce and God saved my marriage when He saved me. Oh, okay. Respect. I mean,
Careful story. Here we are.
yeah, that is different, but it's definitely still possible. There's a niche for literally everything.
I'll ask
There's a niche
Shambrin
for
about
everything
this
on the
one.
internet,
Who goes there? Browse as long as you like.
right? And there's a
Sounds
lot of
good.
ways to appeal to a similar niche as well. Do I have? I have this one. I'm not. Oh, I'm level 29. Man, this ain't bad. This one's also not bad. I think this is still outperform unless I have a Regal. I do have a Rego. 2 cold damage.
Hello. Here we are.
That's definitely an inspiring story. But yeah, man, just keep at it.
This could.
And I think for kind of more, you know, heartfelt, authentic content like that, you don't really need to be that good at editing. And I think, honestly, yeah, just like simple cuts. Simple cuts work just fine. Do I want to upgrade this? Potentially. Do I have another level 5? I do. I have a bunch of level 5s, actually. Oh, I have not been using... Yeah, that's mostly what it is.
Need something. No need to rush.
Life per enemy killed.
It is yours.
Also trying to buy one. Also feedbacking just on info.share so these people don't care much for super quick cuts and high quality edits and whatnot. Yeah, man. Tailored, I think vlog style,
Sans guide you.
definitely tailored to that kind of content for sure.
Yes. An outcast. I will take this.
Do you have a two-handed mace for me though?
That is something.
I feel like this is gonna be a waste. This is gonna be a waste of gold. Decent lightning
I am
damage.
fond of that.
Stun build up. Okay. 8 strength, huh?
I am fond. That holds power.
Okay, we got 3 in a row. Wait. If only we could get one with attack speed.
deal is done.
This is pretty good though. Hybrid Fizz. Slightly more damage. This one has attack speed though. And the splash damage is nice.
I will take this.
We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one on the side. We'll keep that one on the side.
As we
Been a while since
Okay,
I've
so now we're at the Dreadnought.
It's like coming home.
Do we need to do anything to prepare for Jamin Booty? I don't think so. We obviously just gotta watch out for the. Ooh, wait. Maybe a better helmet. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of scared, dude. I'm kind of scared. I think we'll be fine.
move swiftly.
It might just be like a longer boss fight, though. In all honesty. What is this? Skull of the Titan? Figure out a build on your own. Typically just find a build I think looks fun and then follow that. I think it kind of just all depends on how you want to play the game. I think it would probably be a better experience like just following a build guide. I think maybe if you take more time to look into different builds that you may like, different build guides and stuff. Because one thing that I think is very unfun and can happen in this game very easily, when you try to make your own build and things aren't working the way that you think they're going to work, especially during campaign. Like your first character, it takes a lot of time and energy and effort to recover from that, and it like makes the game feel bad. Cause this game is heavily influenced on like knowledge and equipment. So if you have the wrong equipment, or you know your skill tree setup is a little iffy, then you end up being stuck in the same area campaign for, I don't know, 6 hours or something. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with the build guide. In fact,
Well, well. None of this is Marraketh.
I am usually the person that goes into games thinking that,
Look here.
oh, I'm gonna do it myself. I don't need anybody else's help, because that's just the type of person I am.
This tome.
But when it came to
Not with
Path of
the
Exile,
I'd
I
say
knew
we
with
shouldn't
all
linger
the
too
different
long.
layers of information, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be the one to just try to jump in without any help. So like the first, I think 2 or 3 characters I ever played in POE1, I used a build guide. And by the time I had gotten through those 2 characters though, or those 3 characters, I had like 300 hours in the game or something, 300 or 400 hours. So I had enough information, I think, for me to kind of start experimenting on my own. And it was still a challenge. Two builds I did this league before this warrior were Primal, Colossal, Big Monkey. Oh yeah, bro. Everybody ran the Big Monkey Slammer. Wolves of Bear and Minions just run around, they kill stuff, and I did a cast on crit comment. You did, wow. I mean, yeah, those are good builds. That's just hilarious that you did like the meta of meta things. Okay, how do I get to the Dreadnought? Hello? Ma'am?
What is it?
Where's the Dreadnought? Is it not here? Or am I dumb? Oh, no, I gotta go back to the trader. No, I already cleared the way, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where's the Dreadnought? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, you did like the meta things, like Big Slam Monkey, and then Cast on Crit Comet. Wasn't as good as the lady that put the guide together though. She had comments all over and all the time. I weren't quite like that. Much better gear that I couldn't afford. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, yeah, Cast on Crit builds do take a decent amount of investment.
You're paying.
Ones that look the funnest to me. No, I mean, no, there's nothing wrong with it, honestly. I did a cast on crit. What did I do? I did a cast on crit comet with an Infernalist last patch. I had frost bolts doing the crits, and then the frost bolts would rain the comets down on people. That was a really fun build, and it was very strong. So yeah, nothing wrong with a little cock, man. Nothing wrong with a little cock comet.
All in a day's work.
Let me think. Slam Bear. What's another fun build? If you're thinking about fun bow builds, have you tried the there's probably not too many build guides on it right now, but I thought this was a lot of fun. Poison Burst, damn, what's it called? Poison Burst, Poison Cloud, Pathfinder. That's a bow build. It's like a damage over time bow build. And I played that last patch as well. Not many people played it because Poison Burst or Poison Cloud got nerfed, but it's still strong. It's just not as strong as it was. And there's also Ice Shot. Everybody did the Ice Shot snipe build this league, which did look like a lot of fun. I just wasn't really interested in playing it. That's another good bow build, like Ice Shot Deadeye. Definitely a lot of good bow builds. Yoink. 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 The zero button Agalon Chayula or something like that. This guy put together a few uniques I want to try, but didn't get to it. True. Agalon Chayula is a slept on ascendancy. I did a mana stacking Acolyte Hyula, Fireball Incinerate build last patch, but they nuked Incinerate out of orbit because they hate Incinerate for whatever dumbass reason. Because I was gonna run that back this patch and just improve upon it, but yeah, not doing that. But Acolyte Hyula is so cool. Very, very slept on ascendancy. You decompose and remnants so you walk around and kill enemies. Oh yeah. A lot of people are using those. Like Castle Minion, powered by Verisium. What is the damn, I think it's called like Repulsion or something with like Blasphemy, and they're just running around like an auto bomber, blowing everything up on the screen. There's supposed to be, I wonder how some of this stuff is going to be changed. Because there's supposed to be a big balance patch. Some people are speculating that it's going to be like at the end of August. It's supposed to be like 0.5.5. Because they did say they were going to release like 1 or 2 major patches before 1.0, before early access ends. And I wonder if any of those new skills are going to change, because a lot of those runic ward skills are too fucking strong, bruh. A lot of those things are too strong. A lot of fun though. Should I be going with this weapon, or should I try to... Let's see. 5 mana per enemy killed. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thanks. Let me see. This is like slightly more damage. And I think this will be better for Act 3 as well. This is slightly more damage. Unless I already have one. Look at this. Oh, it's got more attack speed though. It's less damage. This is more damage. It doesn't have the attack speed. The attack speed feels nice. The attack speed feels so nice. I'm trying to think. Okay, this has fire and the attack speed. Yeah, it might be worth just using... Might be worth just using... No. What do I do? You throw one of these on. Yeah, 141. That's a lot of damage. And the body rune. And then we just gotta hope for attack speed later down the road. We just gotta hope for attack speed later. Move these up a little bit.
Bacchanal.
What? I've got some trinkets. Here, have this useless gold.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool things you can do with Acolyte Chayula. Like, you could do like mana stacking, life stacking shenanigans. You can have a bunch of chaos damage and do like a leech build. You can have volatility, that like instant volatility. You could do I saw someone do like a void illusion thing. One of the nodes on Acolyte Chayula spawns like a clone of yourself, and then the clone blows up and does physical damage. So people were scaling up the clone's damage and would basically get it to instantly blow up. So you just had like a bomb every like 1.5 or 2 seconds or something like that. Very, very cool. All right, let's see how this John Monroe goes.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's.
I gotta remember to use Infernal
Do you
Cry.
even know
I
what
keep
it
forgetting.
is?
I have not used Infernal
You'll
Cry this
find my king
entire
far more capable than Count Gianor.
act.
King, take the power you were promised. Put an end to this nuisance.
The Sigma of the Ardura.
The second
Bow
of the
before
outdoor.
your king.
The Medicans do not bow to this. We skin them.
The Medicaid do not bow to kings.
The Manacats will pay.
We skin them. Oh my god, my leech is insane. Oh my gosh, my leech is insane. I just get to sit here.
Reprisal.
Damn, until he does that.
For my people. You will not win.
Okay, we're supposed to do Infernal Cry before the Bone Shatter. That's one thing I keep messing up. Oh, alrighty. What if I just stand in it? Oh my god.
We're running out of time. End this.
Oh my god, my leech is insane right now. I still have to watch out for his big ass slams. But I think those are the things that can still kill me. But my leech is nuts.
I don't have time for this.
I'm just slurping up the damage right now.
My will. Impede my enemies.
Ooh. Okay.
The era of the Faradun
We can
is
sit here and heal. With very little repercussions.
our hate.
I'd be so scared. Hey man, it's a lot of time, energy, and effort. A lot of time, energy, and effort. I know these bosses like the back of my hand. A lot of them. That's why I waited so long to do hardcore. Okay, this is just like a... You're just being an asshole. Yeah, you're just being an asshole, brother. Also, when you pay attention to a lot of the voice lines, you'll know exactly what they're about to do. I'm just gotten so used to hearing the voice lines of some of these bosses, like I don't even have to think about it. I just listen to what he's about to say.
Boss lady.
This is not over. Not yet. It is done. The water.
And there's Act 2. Look at that. Take that with me. Turn into some money. I'm playing two-hand shield with shield wall and shield charge right now until the demon bear. Nice, nice, nice. I was thinking of making a shield wall build. I really want to use this chess piece called the Decree of Loyalty. I really want to use this chess piece on like a Titan because I don't think this is something I could pull off. I mean, I could theoretically pull this off in hardcore SSF, but not with the amount of time that I'm probably going to have to play this game. Theoretically, I was theory crafting. With the Decree of Loyalty on a Titan, I could theoretically get 8k energy shield and 120,000 plus armor and be immune to damage over time. That would be insane, but it also requires a lot of currency. A lot of currency, good items, like some unique jewels.
Take your time.
It would definitely be like a trade build. Oh, wait, +2 melee? Am I taking that? Probably not over damage. Definitely be a trade build. I want to try a resonating shield. I want to do like a resonating shield build. I just haven't got around to it. Low key, the shield skills actually seem more fun to me than the actual mace skills. Crazy enough. Damn, this weapon isn't even that good. It does have +2 though. Whatever.
Go on then. I like to know who I'm working for.
Take your hood off. Take your hood off. Why does Sin look so ugly in this game?
A god.
I like either dual wielding or sword and board
I am sin.
for that war
It was
feeling.
all I can. The beast while I slump their roots.
Sorry, mate. That went right over my head.
Oh, I tell you what. What's gonna be amazing? What's gonna be so much fun? I promise. Unless I could. No. I think most of the sword skills are cool. When 1.0 drops in the fall, like December, when 1.0 drops, oh my gosh, and we get swords and we get sword skills. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Almost all the sword skills from POE1 are cooler than the mace skills from POE1 and 2. I'm so excited for swords. Let's see. Alright, yeah, we go to Act 3, huh? You have anything for me? You got any good rings? You have a chaos ring.
Keep
Hold on.
it close.
Increase fire damage, 14 strength. I don't really need the strength. But I'm also afraid to do anything with this. Because by using Orb of Alchemy, it could roll a bunch of dog shit mods. I am going to use the Orb of Alchemy on this Bloodstone amulet, though. Yep, that'll do it. That'll do it. That one hurt. I'm at 9 intelligence. Where am I getting int from? Is it this thing? 6. That's less than 9. You get some better boots. Heal back to full my shield bash. Nice.
Yes? Yes, until...
Dropped me about
The
20%.
beast has grown too powerful.
The Yeti, I think, is actually scarier than the monkey in the jungle. Because the Yeti can sometimes just, like, as soon as you walk into the boss fight, just immediately go into the big slam. The jungle monkey's a little bit more telegraphed, I feel.
Back to walking, I suppose.
Wait. Should we try to level up? Maybe.
Horrid
Horrid insect. Alright, he has hinder aura. This is kind of racist. Why did stun bar go down so quick? Okay, I just need you to die, sir.
Another notch on me helmet.
Oh my, what? How did the explosion do so much damage to me? What the hell?
Oh, I'm getting swarmed under.
Okay. Yeah, you guys need to get out of here. Periodic lightning explosions, huh? Boink. I tell you what though, hardcore this run or doing this has turned me into a bone shatter enjoyer though. I like bone shatter. Bone shatter just feels meaty. Like I feel like I got the girthiest schlong in all the land when I bone shatter somebody. Shit just feels good. Yoink. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by oh. That's some good situational awareness right there. I was about to get swarmed by a bunch of projectiles. And that would have been the end of this run. And I would have cried. Yoink. Alright. Smith Katava is super easy for res. Oh yeah, Smith Katava is so good. Very, very good. I was thinking of playing a Smith before I had this idea. I was gonna do like some like mace related thing with Smith Katava. When I first thought about doing the hardcore stuff. Because of all the res things. Because I was like, oh, I get easy cat res. Get like crit immunity, all types of shit, so. Yeah, Smith Katava is really good. I had an idea of using a Smith Katava for a Ballista Totem build. Which I still might do, I don't know. It depends on how well this build does. If I can get this build fully online. Have I died? Oh yeah, I've died. Oh, I died a bunch of times. I died like two days ago with a character in maps. But with each death, I get better, right? That's like the whole point. Because when I first started this, I was dying in Act. I died like, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 times in Act 1. First started doing hardcore, but now I can pretty easily get to like Act 4 without even really thinking. My death in maps though, that was definitely my fault. I deserved that death 100%. I like was just being dumb. I had like no chaos res. I was going against a boss who had chaos res, and he did like a multi-hitting chaos attack, and my ass got shredded. And all I had to do was put the chaos ring on in my inventory that I think it's still in my inventory actually, in my stash. If I would have put that on, there was a chance I probably would have survived. But I didn't because it didn't have any good prefixes and I thought I could get a better ring. So it happens though. Here's a level up. Changed it to inch temporarily. Yeah, I was in the hardcore WoW for quite a while, and there were so many deaths of my shaman just trying to get to Wind Fury. That's part of the experience, man. If you're playing hardcore, you know, you just got to get used to dying. Like, I won't lie. There's actually a funny clip that I posted on my TikTok. My first hardcore death, and I literally got like, I got like angry and surprised. Oh, I gotta be careful. Okay, hold on. I actually gotta lock in for this. Hold on. I'll finish my story in just a second. But there's degen around. Anytime there's degen, I gotta actually try. Here we go. There we go. Degen, like he was putting a poison pool on the ground, so it was doing damage over time, which there aren't really good ways to deal with degen in this game, besides either having a shit ton of life recovery or a shit ton of life leech. But at this stage in the game, my recovery and my leech is not going to be strong enough to deal with the degen. So it's easy for you to get comboed. Like, you're standing in a puddle of poison goop, and then a monster hits you, and then another monster hits you, and then you die. Nah, it was just that rare enemy. He was shooting out poison from the wand thing. So yeah, I just that's why I had to lock in for a second. I had to focus so I didn't die to some degen double hit wombo combo.
She's awfully upbeat.
Whatever it takes.
But yeah, I died a whole bunch of times before I had a character hit maps. But that is just part of the experience. Regardless, though, I do have to get off for the night. I got some things to do. I actually have to do some editing before the night is over. I really appreciate you sticking around, Trucking, and I hope you are around for some more streams, man. It was a good conversation. My schedule normally is not normally. My schedule is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday. But I think I'm going to change that around to include Sunday. So it'll probably be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But regardless, appreciate you sticking around. Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much, sir. And for anybody else that was watching, including the YouTube people, I'm sorry, YouTube, that I neglected you. I could not read chat. I don't know why. My YouTube chat was like fucking busted for some reason, and I couldn't get the plugin working in OBS. Been around since then. Well, I'm gonna hope that you don't stay. I'm gonna hope that you don't stay that way for long, my friend. But while you are here, it is always appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably much earlier though. Around, it's either gonna be like a morning stream or it's gonna be like an afternoon stream. I usually don't do later at night, but I had some extra time and I was supposed to stream earlier, but I didn't because I cooked. So anyway, I'm done yapping. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate everybody. Peace and blessings.